Giraffe is doing good, so two viewers took their thumbs up away from the Mormons Cannot Quit Me video. I guess they actually listened to it. So, Mormonism is an apocalyptic church dealing with the latter days. That's why Latter-day Saints. And so they believe that the end of the world is coming. But Mormons love to emphasize Matthew and Joseph Smith's revision of Matthew, that no man knows the day or the hour of his coming. No, not the angels, nor even Heavenly Father. Nobody knows. It's all a mystery. Sacred secret. And in that way, they protect themselves. Because heaven forbid they should actually give a date and then find out, oh, we were wrong. What do we do now? We're humiliated in the eyes of all the world. Well, there have been other religions who have pulled that stunt. They're still around. But what the church does not want revealed in church history is that Smith Sr. had a little moment in a Congregationalist church called the New Israelites. Nathaniel Wood and that wood scrape. Yeah, the church doesn't want anybody to be associated with that. So they sent out their apologists to Wikipedia to make sure that there's too much confusion, too much distraction to connect Joseph Sr. to them, even though it's obvious. Jewish mysticism, Tree of Life dreams, Rocks in a Hat for Junior, Oliver Cowdery and his Rod of Aaron. Yeah, they can't hide it. Oh, you don't know about the Rod of Aaron? Oh, right. The church covered it up in the Doctrine and Covenants. Now it's the gift of God. Huh. Yes, the Cowderys were also in that church. And, yeah, the church doesn't want you to know this information. If you're a Mormon, warning alert. Leave this video immediately, but make sure you put your thumbs down. You don't want to be influenced with the truth. So yes, Nathaniel Wood was into prophecies. He was an apocalyptic church, believed that his church was the New Israelites to restore New Jerusalem in America. And Hebrew was the angelic tongue, you know. And so yes, there is plagiarism of this doctrine in the Book of Mormon, but not View of the Hebrews, which came from the same Congregationalist organization after Nathaniel Wood went away in shame. Because, yeah, he predicted the end of the world. And what was that date? Would it be under wood scrape? Or should I just do the New Israelites, Vermont? Because there's another wood scrape, or a New Israelite thing. But, let's see. Wood scrape. Possible connection to Mormonism. We're not going to have any footnotes leading to actual evidence. We'll have authors distract you. Well, yeah, he was. And they even say he was a leading rodsman. Says the Vermont residents. And yeah, you'll see polygamy, but that's a distraction. He did not become a member. 14 January 1802. Huh. So, interesting. Destroying angel, Gabriel. Gabriel came to destroy Utah with the Magna earthquake. Magna means strong, and Gabriel means strong, strength of God. And I did the videos on it. Gabriel. Gabriel knocked the horn out of Moroni. And there I go. Oh boy, what a day. Yeah, I'm just going to bug you all day today. Just do little videos. If you guys are going to be mean, I'm going to be telling you a whole bunch of truth. It's like loving your enemy. Showering them with love. And that only causes further hate. But c'est la vie. And so if only I had the technological apps to get the angel Gabriel to do a screen battle with Moroni knocking his horn out. Hilarious. And so, yeah, the world was supposed to end. The townspeople there in Vermont were concerned if they weren't attending the church, obviously. And so they called out the militia. The militia came, broke it up. Cut it out, guys. Go your way. And so, yeah, Joseph Smith Sr. learned his lesson. And he never wrote any book that had dates for the end of the world in it. Right? Except his turned out to be true. I mean, no, he didn't do any dates. No, he didn't write the Book of Mormon. Nope. Nope, he learned his lesson. Church tells us that there is nothing to see there. There were no Latter-day signs to look for with dates. And so, yeah, this is what the church is teaching us. They're covering up church history. They're covering up that we're an apocalyptic church. They're trying to tell us we're main, stable Christian. Like those evangelicals. They're stable-minded. And, and they're telling us that, oh, you know, the second coming is coming. Second coming is coming. We're in the latter days. Second coming is coming. But when? Church won't tell us. They won't give us a date. Other churches have. Joseph Smith Sr., the Book of Mormon, there's a date for the end of the world. It's a 7-year time frame date. But the church, nope, not real. When the 3 apostles died during the tetrad, lunar eclipses, nope, not a sign in the heavens. Nope, has nothing to do with the latter days. Nothing to see here. Move along. So you get that other nutcase who has a near-death experience and is told that that is a sign of the end of the world, and that he therefore has to kill his kids because they're zombies. God. And so, yeah, the church will not give dates. They just say, stay faithful to us. Pay attention to us. Follow us. Do what we tell you to do. Everything will be fine. Nothing to see here. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, you're dying of coronavirus, and I know Moses told his people to stay home. But the church, you need the church. Don't read your Book of Mormon about the Zoramites. You need to go to church. You need to keep paying your tithing. Nothing to see here. No fake news of all the deaths. That's just natural causation. We didn't cause the spread or the escalation by keeping church open. The stats on the coronavirus site for Utah, they're fake news. They're not showing that the children are having rises because of church attendance. Yeah, Yeah, very weird. So instead of being pro-apocalyptic, the church instead is pro-apocalyptic, causing it. Dear God. And as a result, Mormons who are brainwashed trust and believe the church will save them physically, and if they don't get saved physically, then it's their fault, not the church's. And so nobody will hold the church accountable. Nobody dares to molest or make afraid. And I mean, how long? How much longer? If Joseph Smith started the latter days, as Mormons believe, how many more centuries? It's been 200. How many more centuries? Are we just going to ignore the signs in the heaven in the Book of Mormon that come from Revelation that give us a precise day and hour, despite what Matthew says? How much longer do we have to wait for a second coming with some supernatural being who's already been resurrected, not like a Christian God, but called a Christian God, who comes from outer space down to Adam on Diamond? Everybody gives him the priesthood keys. I thought he gave them out. And then, millennial reign of peace. Mormons don't have to do any work. Jesus does everything for them. Isn't that great? So when? How much longer do we have to suffer here in Zion before the second coming? See, it's one thing to give a date and be wrong. It's another to deceive that you're looking forward to a future time when you know there will be no future time. That's worse. Because at least the others can see that you're a fraud. You don't string them along as a fraud. Something to think about. Oh, and by the way, 2017 to 2024 are the dates given in the Book of Mormon and Revelation. We're in it. That's why we have the 3 days of darkness, the virus, the natural disasters, the escalating natural disasters. Not a coincidence. Hey, Frederick, if you're listening, why is it that Etna and the one south of the border here from America are having volcanic eruptions and not the one in Iceland that they were worried about? What's going on with that? Stay safe, though. Hopefully these others are relieving the pressure so that Etna won't blow, but stay safe.